Summary of the Luck Factor by Wiseman in 11 minutes. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to live charmed lives? You know the type. They always seem to be in the right place at the right time. They get promotions they didn't even know they were in line for. They bump into old friends who turn out to have exactly the connection they need. Even when something bad happens, they somehow twist it into an advantage. Meanwhile, for others, things just never seem to click. They miss opportunities, bad luck follows them around, and they often think, "Why me?" Here's the shocking part: luck is not magic. It's not fate, it's not written in the stars, and it's not random chaos. According to decades of psychological research, luck is something you can learn. In his groundbreaking book The Luck Factor, psychologist Dr. Richard Wiseman spent over 10 years studying what makes some people feel lucky while others feel cursed. He interviewed hundreds of people, ran experiments, and even created a luck school, where unlucky people learned to reprogram their minds for luck. And it worked. Today, I'm breaking down all 10 chapters of the Luck Factor, including its 4 key principles and practical steps you can take to start creating luck in your own life. Yes, today. By the end of this video, you'll see that luck isn't something you wait for, it's something you build. Let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Power of Luck. Wiseman starts with a big question: what actually is luck? We've all heard stories. A woman wins the lottery twice. A man survives 3 plane crashes. Someone meets their soulmate because they spilled coffee in the right place at the right time. These stories sound like pure chance, right? But Wiseman wasn't satisfied with shrugging and saying, coincidence. He wanted to know, do lucky people think differently from unlucky ones? He started with experiments. Here's a classic. He handed participants a newspaper and asked them to count how many photos were inside. Halfway through, there was a massive headline: "Stop counting. There are 43 photos in this paper." Guess what? Lucky people spotted it. Unlucky people? They didn't. They were so laser-focused on the task that they missed the obvious shortcut. This isn't trivial, it shows how lucky people are more relaxed, open, and observant. They see chances that others miss. Luck isn't about winning lotteries, it's about recognizing opportunity. Chapter 2: Lucky and Unlucky Lives. Wiseman then digs into how lucky lives differ from unlucky ones. He surveyed hundreds of people who called themselves lucky or unlucky. 4 major patterns emerge. Lucky people encounter more opportunities. They're social, open, and try new things. They trust their instincts. They act quickly on hunches. They expect good fortune. Their optimism influences outcomes. They turn bad luck into good. They recover and reframe setbacks. One story. A man missed his train and was furious, until he met someone in the waiting area who later became his business partner. Meanwhile, an unlucky person in the same scenario might stew in anger, scrolling their phone, missing the chance to chat with anyone. The lesson? Luck thrives where openness, flexibility, and optimism meet. Chapter 3: Principle 1: Maximize chance opportunities. This principle is about increasing your surface area for luck. Lucky people don't sit still. They create more chances for good things to happen. Wiseman found they do this in several ways. They meet more people. They talk to strangers at cafes, events, and online communities. They change routines. They take different routes, try new restaurants, shake up habits. They stay curious. They join clubs, attend talks, or experiment with hobbies. One case, a woman Wiseman studied decided to attend an art workshop, for fun. There, she met someone who introduced her to a publishing contact, which launched her writing career. That wasn't planned luck, it was her openness to novelty paying off. Action. Each week, do one thing outside your usual pattern. Go to a different grocery store. Chat with a colleague you don't know well. Lucky breaks often hide in new places. Chapter 4. Principle 2. Listen to your lucky hunches. Here's where intuition comes in. Lucky people are often better at listening to their gut feelings. Science explains this. Intuition is your brain processing patterns faster than conscious thought. Wiseman shares a story of a businessman who walked away from a deal because something felt wrong. Later, he learned the other party was involved in fraud. His gut saved him. How do you sharpen intuition? Wiseman suggests, quiet your mind daily. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness reduces noise so subtle signals come through. Reflect on past hunches. Write down times you trusted your gut versus ignored it. See which worked out. Test small hunches. If you feel like taking a different route or calling someone randomly, try it. Build trust gradually. Chapter 5. Principle 3. Expect good fortune. Optimism isn't fluffy, it changes results. Lucky people expect things to go well. This confidence makes them more persistent, approachable, and resilient. In one study, optimistic job seekers got hired faster, not because they had better resumes, but because they smiled more and radiated positivity in interviews. Wiseman encourages visualization. Imagine things going right before big moments. See yourself nailing the presentation, enjoying the date, or having a smooth trip. This primes your brain and body language for success. Chapter 6. Principle 4. Turn bad luck into good. This is about resilience. Bad things happen to everyone. Lucky people pivot faster. They ask, how could this be worse? What's one upside here? What can I learn? This reframing reduces stress and sparks creative solutions. Example: one participant lost his job suddenly. Instead of spiraling, he took a course he'd always wanted. 6 months later, he'd switched industries entirely, and was happier than before. Unlucky people stay stuck in "why me" mode. Lucky ones focus on what next. Chapter 7. Luck School. Wiseman created a month-long Luck School, where self-identified unlucky people practiced these principles. They kept luck journals, tried new routines, acted on hunches, and reframed setbacks. The results? Over 80% said they felt luckier. They weren't winning jackpots, they were noticing more opportunities, feeling confident, and bouncing back faster. One man even met his future wife by striking up a chat during a "talk to someone new" challenge. Chapter 8. Learning to be lucky. Wiseman lays out exercises anyone can do. Opportunity drills. Say yes to at least one new event weekly. Gut training. Note one hunch per day and follow it if safe. Optimism writing. List 3 good things you expect this week. Resilience reflection. After any setback, write down 2 hidden benefits. These habits seem small, but they compound into a luckier mindset. Chapter 9. Graduation Day. When Luck School ended, participants' luck scores jumped an average of 40%. They felt more relaxed, confident, and socially open. One participant said, Before, I waited for luck. Now, I create it. This shift is the whole point. Luck isn't passive. It's built through behavior. Chapter 10. Beyond the Luck Factor. Wiseman extends luck to bigger scales. In relationships, lucky people date more successfully because they meet more people and shrug off rejection faster. In business, companies can create luck by fostering connection, innovation, and optimism. In teams, groups that share resilience and openness spot more collective opportunities. Luck isn't just personal, it's cultural. Conclusion plus call to action. Here's your roadmap to making your own luck. Maximize opportunities. Break routines. Meet people. Explore. Trust hunches. Tune into intuition. Expect good outcomes. Visualize success daily. Flip misfortune. Reframe setbacks fast. Now it's your turn. Make a luck journal. Each day, jot down small wins, new connections, and gut feelings. Rate yourself on each principle. Pick the weakest and focus there first. In 30 days, look back, you'll see patterns shift. Tell me in the comments, what's the luckiest thing that ever happened to you? I'll respond to as many as I can. Hit subscribe if you're ready to design your own luck. Because here's the truth, luck isn't something you wait for. It's something you grow, step by step, habit by habit, until suddenly, everyone else calls you lucky, and you'll smile, knowing it wasn't chance, it was choice.